Hari Om. Namaste. We will start the session with chanting Omkar 3 times followed by a Shanti mantra. So let us all sit up nice and tall comfortably in any Adharasana. It could be a Sukhasan, Vajrasan, Ardha Padmasan, Padmasan, or even a chair, whatever makes you feel good and comfortable. Let the head, neck and spine be in one straight line. Chin parallel to the ground. Roll your shoulders back gently. Elbows close to the body. You may place the palms in your lap in Padma Mudra or on your knees in Chin Mudra. Gently close your eyes and smile softly. Now allow your awareness to rest on the natural rhythm of your breath. Let us now take a couple of moments here to center our mind and prepare it for this inward journey. Now take a deep breath in and breathe out completely. Once more, take a refreshing breath in. And gently, slowly breathe out fully. One last time, inhale deeply, and as you exhale, we will all chant together. Sahana vavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, saha viryam karvavahai, tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Continue to keep your eyes closed. Feel the positive vibrations of the mantra on your body, mind and breath. With a smile on your face, now gently open your eyes. Today, our journey will include Shavasan, Suka pranayam, Savvitri pranayam, the Marmanastanam kria, and finally the Yoga Nidraa with visualizations, chanting and more. So having said our prayers and set pure intentions, let's roll our mats and lie down in a supine position, that is on our back, letting the entire body rest comfortably on the mat. You may choose to cover yourself with a blanket or dim the lights around you. Just make yourself comfortable, but not so comfortable that you go off to sleep. Align the body in one straight line. If possible, keep the head towards the north and feet towards the south, allowing the body to rest in harmony with the natural flow of energy. Bring the feet together softly, then allow the toes to fall outward naturally, forming a gentle V shape with the heels remaining connected. Feel the subtle balance created between the right and the left side of the body. Let the legs become effortless and relaxed. Place the arms slightly away, about 6 inches from the body, turning the palms upwards in a gentle gesture of openness and ease. Relax the fingers completely. Take a couple of moments now to make all the final adjustments. Your clothes, hair, your posture, anything. As you settle down, make a gentle resolve to remain completely still throughout the practice. Allow the shoulders to release completely flat on the mat. Gently lengthen the neck, soften the jaw, relax the tongue, softly close the eyes and let them settle deeply into stillness. Take a gentle, slow breath in and breathe out completely. Again, inhale softly and exhale slowly. Allow the whole body to surrender entirely to Mother Earth. Relax. Bring your awareness to the natural contact points between the body and the ground. Feel the weight of the heels, the calves, the thighs, the hips, the back, the arms, the shoulders, and the back of the head resting effortlessly. There is nowhere to go, there is nothing to do. Just rest in awareness. Gently bring your attention to the abdomen, observing the gentle movement of the abdomen as you breathe naturally. As the breath comes in, the abdomen rises softly. As the breath flows out, the abdomen gently falls. Do not control the breath. Do not change the pattern of the breath. Simply observe. Be a witness to the rhythmic wave of breathing, rising, falling, expanding, releasing. With every inhalation, the body receives nourishment and life. With every exhalation, the body releases tension and fatigue. Continue observing this movement quietly. Now, gently and gradually, shifting our awareness to the nostrils, become aware of the breath entering through the nostrils. Feel the breath traveling inward, moving gently to the back of the throat, descending into the lungs. Now observe the exhalation, feeling the breath moving upward from the lungs through the throat and out through the nostrils. Follow the complete path of the breath, inhaling from the nostrils to the lungs, exhaling from the lungs to the nostrils. Remain fully aware of this inner journey of the breath. With every round, the mind becomes quieter, the awareness turns inward, the breath becomes smooth, subtle, and effortless. Now bring your complete attention to the tip of the nostrils. Observe the delicate sensation of temperature. As you inhale, notice the coolness of the incoming air touching the nostrils. Cool, gentle, refreshing. As you exhale, notice the subtle warmth of the air as it leaves the body. Calm, warm, soothing. Cool breath entering, warm breath leaving. Remain completely aware. Allow this awareness to anchor the mind right here in the present moment. If thoughts arise, simply and gently return to the coolness and warmth of the breath. Feel the entire body becoming deeply relaxed, the face relaxed, the throat relaxed, the chest relaxed, the abdomen relaxed, the legs relaxed, the whole body completely relaxed. Yet, within this deep relaxation, remain aware and awake. Experience stillness. Experience quietness. Experience the subtle flow of energy within the body. Rest here for a few moments in complete ease. Settling into Shavasan, letting your mind consciously guide your breath as we begin to adopt the Suka pranayam. Equal duration of inhalation and an equal duration of exhalation. We will start together with 3 rounds of 4:4 count, and then if it feels comfortable, you can go ahead to a 6:6 or 8:8 rhythm, whatever feels good and natural for you. Let us first breathe out, empty the lungs and create space. And now breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now continue another 6 rounds at a pace that is completely comfortable for you. I am not giving the count as you proceed with your Sukha pranayam. As you practice, breathe deeply right down into the abdomen. allowing it to inflate softly like a balloon as you inhale. And as you exhale, notice the abdomen gently dropping back down towards the spine. If you choose to inhale to the count of 6, ensure you exhale to the count of 6 as well. Take your time. Every breath should be taken with awareness. Do not rush through the practice. Once you finish your 9 total rounds, just lay there quietly in stillness. We will hold space and wait for everyone to finish. Once we are all done, we will now take a couple of normal and natural breaths. If you feel ready and comfortable, we will now transition into Savvitri pranayam, the rhythmic breath. We will begin Savvitri pranayam using the ratio of 2:1:2:1. That is inhalation, then holding the breath inside, exhalation, and then holding the breath outside. So you can do it 4:2:4:2 or 6:3:6:3 or even 8:4:8:4 depending on your capacity. As we inhale, receive the energy of the universe. As we hold the breath in, cherish this energy within. As we exhale, surrender the individual prana back to the universe. And as we hold the breath out, rest completely in the loving embrace of the universe. Let us start together using the ratio of 6:3:6:3. So breathe out first, and now breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 2, 3. Continue Savvitri pranayam at your own speed and rhythm for the next 6 rounds with unbroken awareness. Let that relaxation deepen as you move inwards. Stay with your breath. If thoughts come, let them come, let them go. Simply be an observer and gently bring your awareness back to the breathing. If you lose count, start again in the ratio of 2:1:2:1. Take your time. Do not rush through the practice. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the practice. Enjoy the deep relaxation that you're experiencing right now. Once you finish your rounds, let go of the counting and return to your normal, natural breathing process. Rest quietly in absolute awareness, resting here in Shavasan. We will hold this peaceful space and wait for everyone to finish before we step into the practice of Marmanastanam kria. In this state of relaxation, begin to have a deep awareness of the flow of the prana that is moving through the process of breathing. Take your time. Enjoy the moment. Gently release Savvitri pranayam. We now begin the Marmanastanam kria, a 22-point body relaxation. We will use the powerful principle Yatra Manaha Tatra Pranaha. Where the mind goes, the prana flows. Prana is this cosmic vital energy that sustains our very life. By consciously directing our awareness, we will clear blocks in the marmas, these vital junction points. This produces a sense of psychosomatic harmonization, bringing the body and mind together. It triggers a deep relaxation response, one that will percolate down into every single cell of the body. We will start with the lower extremities, the toes and the feet. Gently take your mental focus all the way down to your feet. Shift your awareness to your toes. Request your toes to completely relax. Let that relaxation spread through the entire foot, moving steadily from the toes all the way back to the heels. We next proceed to the lower legs and the knees. Let the relaxation move from the ankles into the calves. Feel it climb millimeter by millimeter, centimeter by centimeter, inch by inch, coming all the way up to the knees. Let this soothing wave of awareness slowly ascend into the thighs, moving from the knees up through the thighs and into the hips. Feel your entire lower limbs become completely heavy and deeply relaxed. Trigger the relaxation response in the gluteal muscles, the hip area, completely letting the base of the spine and the pelvic region let go. Relax all the structures of this area, both external and internal. At this point, your entire lower body from the hips down is completely at ease. The bones, the muscles, the nerves, the blood vessels, the lymphatics are totally relaxed. Slowly shift this awareness up into the abdominal region. Relax the lower, the mid, and the upper abdomen. Let your mind focus the healing pranic energy into the entire cavity, relaxing the abdominal wall and all the vital organs resting within. Gently bring your mind up to the chest. Relax the lower chest, the mid chest, and the upper chest. Feel the entire thoracic cavity, the chest area letting go. The rib cage, the lungs, the heart, and the great blood vessels all softening and relaxing completely. Bringing this wave of relaxation up into your shoulders, let them drop, releasing any burdens they may be holding. Now, let that awareness stream down into your fingers. From the very tip of the fingers to the base, let it seep into your palms, your wrists, your forearms, and your elbows. Move the awareness smoothly up from the elbows back into the shoulders. Feel this complete stillness. Your lower limbs, your upper limbs, your abdomen, and your chest are now profoundly relaxed. Gently bring your mental focus into the neck. Relax the throat, the front, the sides, and the back of your neck. Feel this vital gateway soften. Relaxing the neck allows the energy to flow freely from the head to the body and from the body back to the brain. Let your mouth and chin soften, letting the relaxation rise into your cheeks, your nose, and your eyes. Relaxing the whole face completely. Gently shift your focus to your ears and let it slide back to the point at the back of the skull where it is touching the floor. Let the relaxation sweep over and behind the entire skull region, climbing over the back of the head all the way to the very top, the crown. Relax the scalp, soften the skull, and let the brain itself rest in total stillness. Now focus your mind on the midpoint between your eyebrows. Bhumatya, the space of inner light. Gently take your mind inward a couple of inches behind the brow, where the pituitary gland sits, the Agya chakra is. Relax deeply into this sacred space. By doing so, we send pranic energy through the mind, soothing our fight or flight stress response. And at this point, begin to visualize and experience an inner light, a joy in the form of a gentle, painless luminosity shining from deep within you. Let your mind focus totally on this beautiful light. Let this become your Jyoti Darshana, a divine glimpse of this inner luminosity. Let this contemplation take you into the state of Jyoti Dhyana, a meditative state where you and the light are one. This is the peak of the Marmanastanam kria. This is the point where we go beyond all individual hang-ups, tensions, and ego-driven thoughts of me, mine, or me first. Dissolve your sense of isolated individuality and merge into this divine light. In this contemplative, meditative state of total relaxation, leave behind all your troubles, your stresses, and your tribulations. Rest here in this space, outgrowing your troubles and realizing your inherent magnificent divinity. Allowing for a few moments of complete silence before we start with the Yoga Nidraa. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mental focus down to the Nabhi chakra, the navel area. Center yourself at the psychic umbilical cord, that primal connection of the individual with the cosmos. Visualize a tiny pinpoint of light or energy as tiny as the head of a pin, a bindu at the nabhi, a nabhi bindu. Let the tiny dot begin a slow, steady, clockwise movement, moving initially as a small circle and transforming into a radiant spiral as we grow in it further. Watch the dot circling clockwise, growing bigger and bigger, millimeter by millimeter, centimeter by centimeter, and inch by inch, until the spiral is as big as the rim of a teacup. Let it continue to spiral outwards clockwise until it is as large as the rim of a saucer. Continue the spiraling until it is taking in the rib cage at the top and the pelvic bones at the bottom of the circle. Mindfully increase the spiral outward until the top of the circle reaches the mid-chest at the anahata and the bottom reaches the pubis, the area of the swadhisthana. Be fully aware of this expansiveness between the water element below and the air element above. Let that clockwise spiraling continue outward so that below it now expands to take in the Mooladhara, the cohesive solid state, the earth element. And above, it reaches the lower neck region, the Vishuddha, the space element with the absolute freedom. The lower neck above and now coming down into the middle of the thighs. Let that expansiveness continue outward in the clockwise direction until the giant spiral is taking in the chin above and the shins below. Let this circle extend, growing bigger and bigger until the top of the vortex passes through the eyebrows at the top, the sacred space within which we have the Agya Chakra. And below, the spiral sweeps down into the ankles. Feel yourself expanding, taking in the higher Saptalokas and the lower Patalalokas. Extending it outward in the clockwise direction, continue the spiral growing wider and wider, passing through the top of the head above and the soles of your feet below. Continue the spiraling outwards until it expands at least 6 inches above your head and 6 inches below your feet. You have expanded completely beyond your physical form. Hold this cosmic space. Mentally make a firm resolve. I remain aware, I remain awake, and I remain relaxed. I remain aware, awake, and relaxed. Enjoy this deep, mindful relaxation as you dissolve all individual boundaries. And in this moment of boundless freedom, plant your sankalpa. Create a very positive resolve of a universal nature. Repeat it clearly with feelings within your heart. As I continue to chant Shivoham Soham, I am that Shiva, I am that auspiciousness. Om Shivoham 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 Soham Satchidananda Swarupoham Shivoham 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 Soham Satchidananda Swarupoham Shivoham Shivoham, Shivoham, Soham, Satchidananda Swarupoham, Satchidananda Swarupoham, Satchidananda Swarupoham. Now begin to reverse the spiral anti-clockwise at that point 6 inches above the top of the head and 6 inches below the bottom of the feet. Reversing the spiral anti-clockwise so it is now at the top of the head and at the soles of the feet. The top of the head represents the Satyaloka and the soles of the feet the Patalaloka. Let it start to come back inwards so it is at the top at the eyebrows, that Agya, Bhrumadhya, and at the ankles below. Coming back inward so that it is at the chin above and the shins below. Anti-clockwise, reversing it back inwards very, very mindfully. Make sure it doesn't become too rapid and that your mindful control stays. It is now at the lower neck, the Vishuddha above, and the middle thighs, the Mooladhara below. Coming back so that it's now at the mid chest and the pubis below, the Anahata above and the Swadhisthana below. Slowly starting to come back so that it's at the rib cage above and the pelvic bones below. Let that clockwise spiraling come back slowly, gently guided with your mindfulness so that it is as large as the rim of a saucer. Then becoming the size of the rim of a teacup, and finally coming back so that it is no bigger than the top of a cap or a thimble. Begin to visualize that point, that bindu at the nabhi. That nabhi bindu that is now in an anti-clockwise movement, starting to become smaller and smaller and smaller, and starting to become tighter and tighter into the navel region, like a screw being tightened into a piece of wood with a screwdriver. Using that screwdriver of your mental consciousness to energetically guide that prana. The prana being guided by the mana, tightening it, going deeper, deeper and deeper. Let that universality now be brought completely into the individual. And in this moment, the deepest state of Yoga Nidraa begins. Just experience it as I continue to chant the Shanti mantra. Shanti. Om Shanti. 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 Om Shanti. 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 Om Shanti. 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 Taking a couple of moments more to stay in that beautiful space. Once you feel ready, gently externalize your awareness. Take your time, slowly externalizing the mind, externalizing the awareness, becoming aware of your body, becoming aware of your immediate surroundings. Become aware of the room you are in, the walls, the ceiling, the floor, the body lying on the mat. Take your time. Once you feel ready, gently wiggle the toes, move the fingers, rotate the ankles, turn the head from side to side. And now gently interlocking the fingers above the head and give your body a nice stretch. Take your time. Let all movements be slow and relaxed. Now make a pillow of one hand and turn to that side. Maybe left or maybe right. Fold your legs gently and place the other palm on the floor in front of your chest. Stay there for a couple more breaths. With the support of your hands, keeping the eyes closed, gently come up to a comfortable seated asana like a Sukhasana. Slowly come back to your normal breath. Take your time. And gently bring your palms together to the heart center in Namaskar Mudra. And let us conclude the session with a Shanti mantra, praying for the well-being of all. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Continue to keep your eyes closed. Feel the effect of the practice on your body, mind, and breath. Now gently rub the palms together. Cup them gently over the closed eyes and feel the warmth. With a couple of blinks, slowly open your eyes and look into your palm first. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Stay healthy, stay happy. Hari Om Tat Sat.